comfortable in doing it.
You can just move
So
it around
next,
if you need.
everybody, last but not least, we're gonna have Tia come up here and talk to us about the importance of having doula support during your labor. Okay? Yay! Give her a round of applause. All right.
Hello everyone. Who has heard of the word doula? Okay, I see it because it's becoming more important and people are hearing more about doulas, right? For those who have not heard of what a doula is, it is a support person in the room during a birth. Now, I'm a birth doula, but there are many types of doulas, okay? So, I turn out to be a nurse too, but I'm a nurse at a birth center, and I do home births. And honestly, that's where I shine as a birth doula, because someone asked about natural labor, and I am literally their pain management modality. Literally using techniques to help someone go through the ups and the downs of their labor. And I do specific things to help them endure the process so at the end of the day they shine. And I love your stories, ladies. So a doula is someone in the room supporting you in labor. And some people call us advocates. I believe that, true. But the most important part is that we empower you to be your own advocate, just like we heard from these young ladies. And you know who the most important person that we advocate for and kind of teach what to do? It's the daddies. The daddies in the room. Give me a hand, just wave at me, daddies. Guess what? You're the most powerful person in the room. I really want you to understand that. I actually do this presentation with my own husband. He's a doula too. And we talk to the daddies because guess what? When the doctors and the nurses hear you speaking up, they're like, oh, that's different. Shucks, because most of the time dad is on the couch with that, covers over his head, sleeping because he's just waiting for his baby. He was just waiting for the baby, right? But when the dad speaks up and says, my partner needs, support here. She needs something to drink. She needs her doctor. Oh, the nurse said X, Y, and Z. I need to understand what that means for my person. They listen, okay? And I just wanted to make sure I added that piece. Because you are the powerhouse in the room. Speak up for your partner. Advocate for your partner. Because at the end of the day, this is your legacy that she is giving birth to. Okay, so I want to make sure to bring that part. Now, one other thing I'd like to say, my company is called Hello Baby Events. And we believe that birth is an event that we should plan for. For example, your 25th birthday is coming up, right? And you say, I'm going to do this birthday big, right? Because it's 25. And you say to yourself, let me save up. I'm going to get me that outfit that I've been looking at, right? I'm going to get me those shoes that's lit. I'm ready for my party. Guess what? You get your venue. You get your friends together, right? You plan what you want everybody to have that day because it's your birthday. And guess what? Usually if you have a partner, they planning something cute too. They got flowers for you on your birthday. Your mama got you a cake. All your village come together to celebrate you, right? That's how your birth should be. And it's important to think of your birth as a very special event because the birth of your baby is going to change your whole life. And so in my company, we make sure to tell that to families and help you to realize that you are really investing and preparing for your birth. That includes childbirth education, right? We heard from Dr. Redhead about preconception care before you're pregnant. When you're pregnant, get to a good doctor. A doula can tell you who the good doctors are. You can literally call me and I'll be like, well, Dr. Redhead's over there and she knows exactly what to do. Call her office now and start your prenatal care. So a doula can kind of get to the story early so that we get you connected to the right people. And let's say you say, oh, I want to go to this hospital, that hospital. Your doula will be able to say, I heard that maybe 7 7 people I worked with before didn't have a good outcome at that hospital. Maybe they have a very high C-section rate. Maybe, there's no staff that look like us. And so sometimes your doula can guide you. Where do you want to have your baby? For me, I know that home birth and bed-center birth is an option for some people. And those are people who are healthy and low risk. So when a family comes to me and they're like, yeah, we're planning a home birth, I'm all in it. I'm all in it, and I'm really excited. I had 2 this past week. I'm just saying. So at the end of the day, you can decide the venue for your event. But you need to make sure that you are healthy, and that's why preconception care, prenatal care is really important, because that helps you decide where you stand and what your options are. And again, I'm a postpartum doula, but there's something called, I'm a birth doula, but something called postpartum doula. So think about that partner. Dads, think about it. She just birthed your legacy. And you see her struggling, trying to take care of that baby, take care of the other kids, get the house together, clean up stuff, watch up stuff. And guess what? I believe new mamas should be on this throne with the king, with the little prince or princess. I really believe that. So then you might think to yourself, maybe you don't have family in the area, I'm going to hire a postpartum doula to step in and help this person that is very important to me. So a postpartum doula can educate and empower families right there in their home. And literally, if they see signs